This conference will now be recorded.
All right, here we are. Let me zoom in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020 Tenino City Council meeting. Can you go down there, John, so I can see it? I don't have an agenda in hand. Tonight, we have no work session. We're going straight into the business meeting. Scroll down, please. Tonight, we have an agenda needing for approval for the December 22nd meeting.
Move approval.
It has been moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
It has
Second.
been moved and seconded to approve the agenda as presented. Thank you. Do we have any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. That brings us to the approval of the minutes for the December 8th, 2020 regular meeting of the Tenino. Nope.
Move approval.
We have a
Second.
motion. We have a second to move to approve the minutes from the last meeting. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. That brings us to the consent calendar. Payroll EFTs in the amount of $26,904.17 and claims checks number 29566 through 29587 and EFTs in the amount of $44,724.85 for a grand total of $71,629.02. We have no liquor license renewals. We're asking the council approve the consent calendar as presented.
Move approval.
Has been moved. Do we have a second?
We have one renewal. We don't have a new license, but we have a renewal.
Where is that at?
9076 Food Mart.
Okay, so that's included in the consent calendar. I correct my remarks.
Right.
That includes the 9076 Mart. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. That brings us to business. Tonight's a short meeting. We just have two items. Item number one, under old business, after additional coordination with the city attorney, the administration remains committed to extending the lease of the Ag Park property for a total period of 17 and a half years. The attorney did feel that he takes a more conservative approach and he thinks that 17 years is a long time. However, our response is we're committed to it much longer than 17 years. We're building out a campus and a facility that we think is going to last much longer. So we're committed to this beyond 17 years. Mr. Millard, do you have any remarks since you spoke to the attorney most recently?
No, he saw this and he just asked that we do what you just did, was make the council aware of what this lease says.
Okay.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Those opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. New business. With the departure of Clerk Treasurer Millard, the administration requests he be removed from the signature cards for all city banking and investing accounts and replaced with Court Clerk Ronna Barnes. The administration also requests the utility clerk Jen Sharber be added to signature cards for all bank accounts.
So moved.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve the replacement of CT Millard by Court Clerk Barnes on all city bank and investment accounts and to add utility clerk Jen Sharber to all bank accounts. Is there any discussion?
You might want to make it clear for anybody watching that this is just housekeeping.
Yeah, this is just housekeeping. Mr. Millard is moving on to another position, which we can mention next. But this is just keeping our ducks in a row. Hearing no further discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Cutter, are you going to oppose that?
No, I'm all
Okay,
right.
motion passes. We have no resolutions. We have no ordinances. We have no reports tonight, unless anybody wants to twist our arm into a report.
Yeah, real quick, I went to both TPB and TRPC, and I could have just went to one of them because they're both exactly the same thing.
Okay.
One other thing, start watching for taxes. It seems like everybody that can pat taxes power loading up on it. I mean, tons of taxes are going to be on this next ballot.
Okay. Regarding committee assignments, that'll be something that we address at the first of the year. So if there's something that you want to add to your docket, let me know. If there's something you want to offload or something you want to go a different direction on. I'm joining the Economic Development Council, and I'll be joining the EMS Council. So if there's anything that you have in mind, let me know. Cutter, please let me know what kind of schedule you have. Because it'd be cool to get you on some commissions throughout the county. I don't know if John wants to consider with TRPC, but it would be neat to send a young, fresh-faced, energetic fellow over at the TRPC and see what kind of things you can shake up.
Yeah,
But we'll
absolutely.
talk about that later.
Well, we need somebody on the finance committee, don't forget.
Okay, but that's internal. That's when we set the times for, and
Okay.
it's fairly easy. Public comment period. If there's anyone in the public that would like to provide comments, please do so at this time. You'll be given 3 minutes. State your name and address. Hearing none, we're moving on. Announcements. Like I mentioned, this will be Clerk Treasurer Millard's last meeting with us, unfortunately. He's got some things going on. He can tell you about it more. So I hand it over to him if he wants to talk.
Thank you. It's been my distinct pleasure to serve with all of you. I think the city has really come a long way in these last 4 years. I had intended to stay in the area, but my situation has changed. I won't be doing that. But I'll keep in touch because I have a very keen interest to see all these projects that we've started completed. So hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you for your service, John.
Yeah, thank you, John. We're going to miss seeing you around here.
Well, again, I didn't start out on the path to leave the town, but that's what's happening. I had a thought here with respect to Cutters. If he could somehow sit in on TRPC's the road. I can't think of the name of the committee right now, but it's the one Paul Brewster is involved with, and it's the one that stays closest in touch with the small city funds for our streets. That would be very helpful to the city.
The TAC.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yes, that's it, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, John, it's a bummer that you're leaving. You and I have been doing this pretty close for 5 years now, so it's going to be kind of hard. And we put a notice out there. It is not a good time to be recruiting an employee. So I don't, not everybody's looking for a job at Christmas. And so we're hoping that after the first of the year, we can kind of hit it hard and beat the streets. But it's it's not going to be easy. So we're going to do our best. The possibility of finding a temp or something like that is, there's some appeal to it, but not a lot because it doesn't really gain us really a whole lot of anything. So we're muddling through it, but it's going to be only in a couple more days that we're not going to have Millard anymore. So it is what it is.
Well, Miss Barnes and Miss Sharber, the city's fortunate to have them on board. And I've been working very closely with them for about the past 2 months, really, particularly in the areas of payroll and the reports. that Miss Nelson used to do for us. I think we've got a good handle on those, and we'll have it set up so that I'm going to try to complete all the fourth quarter 2020 reports so that I think the only thing I won't be able to do is the fourth quarter income tax, and that's because BIAS has to go past the first of the year before it can run those. But all the other ones will have completed and set, and so would just ask for you all to, if Rana needs you guys to come in and sign something, that you extend her the same courtesy that you've always shown me.
Yeah, we were initially hoping that Charmaine Garrison would want to come around for a couple weeks since she just retired from Rainier. She's not really that interested in working again since she retired for a reason, and that was to be retired. So I don't want to, you know, try and drag her in here. Another thought is maybe seeing if Judy would want to come in and do some extra hours to help out City Hall folks. I don't know. I don't think we've even talked about that yet, John, but that might be something that we could consider just to get a little extra help in there while we're in the hiring process. Thoughts?
I concur. Tammy Justice, the sitting clerk treasurer for Rainier, has offered to help. I asked Mayor Carr if he could loan his clerk Jennifer if we have to do something, you know, unusual. But there's help out there if we need it.
Yeah. All right. Any other announcements?
We had a very, very successful holiday market. The 6 weeks that we were open, it went well. Everything was handled very well. I thought that the artisans were super. They came in and helped. We had one in the back and one in the front, and everybody seemed to really enjoy themselves. I really did. I really thought it was a great, great thing. So it was very successful.
Yeah, it sounds like it was. And we had a good meeting today about the parking lot. That was, I really appreciate you guys putting that together. All right, with no further business to be done, meeting adjourned. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
The
Christmas.
motion, Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Remember, 2021, that's drinking age. Be careful.
And don't
It's just
forget,
gonna get
come by
crazier.
City Hall, sign those vouchers. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.